Good morning, students. In class 8, today we will do the second part of chapter number 2, what is around us. Okay, so, student, in the first chapter last time we have learned about the spheres of the earth. Okay, so what are the things, the main things we are having in our earth, and we have seen that that is lithosphere, hydrosphere, okay, and other we have seen here. So we were talking about the lithosphere last time, okay, and so here we can see that key last time we have seen about the atmosphere, biosphere, hydrosphere, and lithosphere, that are the spheres of the earth, and in that we discuss about the lithosphere, okay, and in that you already know that lithosphere is a land, okay, and here last time we were doing this paragraph, and in that we have seen that key about the magma, okay, so how the earth crust happen, so how the volcano erupt, okay, so we were talking about that. Now in this second part we are going to have our second lecture, and that is let's start. So mummy, how is the lithosphere useful to us? Where can we construct our home? Lithosphere is not there. Without lithosphere, how can we get to drink agricultural food, minerals for industry and forest? Draw a picture depicting detail you observe about lithosphere based on our conservation. Okay. So here what is there? Ki again this boy is asking, okay, to his mother, okay. So what he is asking, ki where can we construct our home if the lithosphere is not there? So they are discussing, okay. So they are discussing that ki if lithosphere is not there, then where we can construct our home, because where we can live, because otherwise if lithosphere is not there, then we can see, I think so, everywhere only water. We can't walk also, no. Then it is also said that ki how can we get drinking water? See, if lithosphere is there, and that is why it is because of the lithosphere we can store the fresh water. Otherwise, you know that sea water is there, that is 69% sea water is there, okay, and 2 or 3% only of drinking water. So drinking water is saved because of the lithosphere only, no. So other than that, agriculture for food, mineral for industries, and forest, okay, so this agricultural, food and forest, and where we can see without lithosphere it is impossible, okay. So you can draw a picture also like that, okay. After this, now we learn about the hydrosphere. Now let me talk to you about hydrosphere. So here the hydrosphere is the liquid component of the earth. It includes the ocean, seas, lake, pond, rivers, streams, etc. Okay, so what is the meaning of hydrosphere? It is the water. Okay, and here we can see in hydrosphere different waters of sea, ocean, lake, ponds, rivers, streams, etc. So on the surface of the earth, the area of water is more than the land, okay. So you already, we have discussed earlier that what area of water is more than the land, okay, that is we already know 71% is water and 29% land, okay, that is lithosphere. Hydrosphere covers 71% of the earth's surface. The water body of hydrosphere that carries a huge amount of water is known as ocean. So we already know that ki hydrosphere, okay, so it carry a huge amount of water which is known as ocean, okay. So the huge water we are having, and that is known as ocean. Okay, so we already seen that sea and ocean. These oceans are Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean and Arctic Ocean. So as we already know that we have already seen the world map, okay, and in world map there is different continents, okay, and other than continent there is sea water. So in that sea water also there is a division, and that is divided into Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, okay, and Arctic Ocean. So four oceans are there. All these oceans are converted with each other, and these oceans are connected with each other, no? Yeah, so we already seen in world map about the oceans. The water body close to the land are known as seas, then bays, then strait, gulf, etc. So here the water which is connected with the land, okay, which is very close to the land, and that are known as, we already, yes, if you see water anywhere, okay, in the world, and it is connected with the rivers, then sea, then land, then, so here it is, because of that here it is said that the water bodies close to the land are known as sea, bays, strait, gulf, etc. So whatever the water which is connected with the coastal area of a land, okay, so that is some part it is sea, then some part it is bay, then strait and river also. The ocean on the earth are huge and deep. Valleys with the depth of 10 to 11 kilometer are located in the bottom. So see, so here it is said that the oceans are very deep, and the valleys with the depth of 10 to 11 kilometer are located in their bottom. So inside the sea level also there are valleys, and it is how much depth it is, 10 to 11 kilometer depth is there. So we can see that wherever the ocean or the sea we see, then it is very deep. The water is very deep over there. Okay, and that is why we can see the steamers and the ships and are going on from there, the big ships. Okay, next one here, the ocean has similar features that the surface of the earth, like that the surface of the earth. So if we are seeing the surface of the earth, the oceans, the ocean bed has similar features. So what the ocean is having the similar features, just like the surrounding area part, okay. It has high mountain plateaus, vast plain valleys, etc. So we can see on the land, okay, the high mountains, plateaus, vast plain, valleys, etc. So along with that water, okay, the sea, oceans, or wherever you see the rivers, water you see, along with that on the earth we can also see the big valleys, then mountain, plateaus, plains, etc. Okay. Now mummy, how much water will be there in the sea? Since sea water is salty, it is useful to us. So here again this boy is asking to her mom, to his mom, okay. And what he is asking, ki, how much water is there in the sea? And since water is salty, it is useful to us. Okay, so he is telling that ki, even though the water is salty, so isn't it useful to us, that water? Because see, salty water, I think so we are not drinking, we are having the pure water that is drinkable. Okay, so here this boy is asking, and he is also asking ki, inside the sea how much water is there? So her mother is giving the answer. Yes, ocean contain 97% of the total amount of the water on the earth. Approximately that is one third of the remaining water is trapped in the ice caps on glaciers at poles of Himalaya and other mountains. Some water accumulated in the lake, some flow in the rivers, and some is stored in the interior earth as groundwater. The amount profitable, that is fit for drinking water, is less. Fresh water is precious. This fresh water required by living being for this existence. The moisture of the rain, which is main source of fresh water, comes from the oceans only. So here her mother had given the answer to this boy that yes, oceans contain 97% of the total amount of the water. So here actually the meaning of her mother is not like that connecting the earth. She is only talking about the water, the how much the 100% water is there. Okay. For example, 100% water is there. We are not talking about the lithosphere. We are talking only about the hydrosphere. So many students get confused over here that 97%. Then what about the land or lithosphere? Okay. So here her mother is only talking about the water, and that is hydrosphere. So she is telling that 97% of the water on the earth is containing the ocean water, that is the sea level, means sea water or ocean water. Okay, we can say like that ki 97% water is salty, but approximately one third, see here her mother is telling that approximately one third of the remaining water, that is 3%, is trapped in the ice cap or the glaciers. So if you see that we are having in our north, that is Himalaya. Okay, so in Himalaya you have already seen the water of Ganga is coming from Himalaya only. Okay, so most of the water, okay, one third percent of the water is there in Himalaya, which is having drinkable water. Okay, we can say like that. So some water accumulated in the lake and flows in the river. So some water is there in the lake, some are there in the river. Okay, or some stored in the interior earth of the groundwater. So inside the water also we are having sweet, means that is the drinkable water. Inside our means wherever we are having our house, so many of the houses, you know that that people are having means what we can say, the people are having different machines at their home for having water. Okay, like motor and all like that. Okay, so they are having different tanks also at their home. So by switching on the motor they are getting the water from inside the land also where they are staying. Okay, so that water is also drinkable. Yes. So by this we can say that wherever we are living in that inside our means that part, inside part of the earth also is having a drinkable water. Okay, so other than that, the amount of potable water is less. Fresh water is precious. So here we can see that the potable water, that is the fit for drinking, the fresh water which we are drinking is very less. Okay, and that is precious also, and that is why we are telling that we have to save water. Okay, the fresh water is required by the living beings and for their existence. So here we already know all we human beings as well as the animals all are needing, and all need water. Okay, that is fresh water for their life existence. Okay, the moisture of the rain, which is the main source of the fresh water, comes from the ocean only. So some of the moisture of the rain, okay, which is having a main source of fresh water. So somewhere if we have seen that, we already seen in the Himalaya some of the parts like there, so we are having a fresh water. So we are getting from there the fresh water because of the moisture of the rain. Okay, so some of the fresh water is coming from the ocean, and that is specially the rainwater. Okay, after this here valuable chemicals, minerals, salt, fishes, etc. are found in sea, as we have living organisms on the land. In the same way, the sea oceans have aquatic life inside them. So here we are talking about the ocean life. Okay, so in the ocean, what we can found or what we can find. Okay, so you already know that many archaeologists are also going inside the sea. Okay, means they are searching for minerals. Okay, if you go inside the sea also, then also inside the sea also you can see the lithosphere, that is the land. Okay, and after that digging the land, okay, so we can also get minerals from there also. Okay, many of the people are getting minerals from that inside the sea water also. Okay, means having the sea water which is having the land inside that, so they are taking the different minerals are there inside that, and also that oil also we are getting. Okay, the sea and the oceans of the aquatic life inside them. So there is also aquatic life inside that, like fish, then fishes are there. Okay, so this is the aquatic life. Okay, means different types of fish are there on the sea, and the people are doing business for that. Okay, and valuable chemicals also found inside the earth only. Okay, so see, actually we already know that we on the lithosphere we are getting precious some different types of stones are there. Then we can find minerals, we can find chemicals, we can find different things inside the earth. Okay, or we can say the lithosphere. So in the same way, the earth which is inside the sea also, the same thing we can find from there only. And also we can find the minerals, along with that the gas also. Okay, that means we are having different land inside that, the gas is also that we are using this LPG and all like that gas. Okay, so here after that, the tremendous force of waves, tides, and currents of the ocean are potential sources of generating electricity. So here the tremendous force of waves, tide, and current ocean potential source of generating electricity. Beside this ocean, also useful the waterways. So here two things are said about the sea. And what is that? Inside the sea we are having that from the sea we means a continue waves are coming. Okay, and because of their force and or the current, okay, what is produced? Electricity is produced. Okay, with the help of the turbine. Okay, because of the continuous force of the waves we can also produce electricity. And other than that, you already know about that we can means having the tides and waves. Okay, the machines are put over there, and because of the turbine we get or we can produce electricity. Or other than that, here other thing is also said, it is used for waterways also. So as I have told you, see, on the sea people are going with the help of the steamers, or we can see say the boats. Okay, so they are going with that, and they are doing business also. Okay, so this is also used for waterways. Or it can also use for the for going from one place to another place. Okay, so waterways, actually it is that we can also use that for transportation. Okay, so we can as we can do business of fish also. Otherwise we can do business of waterways, like going from one place to another by the help of ships or steamers. Okay, now after this, here think that what would happen if there is no seas. So if there is no sea, see here there is a world map, you can see here the world map. And here see this the painting is already done, and you already know about the 7 continent. Okay, so here I will show you that. See this part full, land. Okay, this is the land part. Okay, so we can see different continents over there. Okay, so 7 continents are there, and which I have already circled. Okay, so here you can see that ki Australia, then Asia, then here we can see that Oceania means Europe. Okay, then North America, South America, and Africa. Okay, so these are the 7 continents. So 7 continents are there, and along with so here just before here we have seen that here one question is there. Okay, so this question is there, and in this question what they are telling, see actually we are having different land. Okay, that is lithosphere. So we are having this different land, and in that, okay, so here what we can see कि actually we are having different land, and here what would happen if there were no seas? If see here this whole area is surrounded by sea only. Here Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, okay, then Antarctic Ocean, okay, so different oceans are there. Okay, for example it is written that कि what would happen if there were no sea. Okay, so here we can say that if there were no sea, then all the part wherever we can see the continents, okay, so that continents means it will all over the full part, maybe we can see only and only the lithosphere. Okay, in every part we can see the lithosphere. So so here it is said that what would happen if there is no sea. So we can see every side there is lithosphere if there is no sea. Okay, other than that what could happen? So that also we can think that there may be no business of fish. Okay, and also I think so the water we can't have drinkable water also, it may be. Okay, because maybe everywhere if you see the land only, so there is a problem of water also. Okay, but we can see that, see here one thing what I want to tell you ki in the way that we human beings or animals or the nature is connected with each other. For example, animals, human beings, trees. Okay, or we can see so these living beings, the insects. Okay, the flies, birds. Okay, so whatever we talk about the living creatures, so they are interconnected with each other. Okay, and they all are interconnected with each other in some or other way. So it is very necessary, means this full world is, so in this way here we can say like that कि in the same way as the human beings or the living organisms are connected with each other some or other way, here the land and the ocean and the natural things are also connected with each other. Okay, so there are trees we can see. Okay, then we can also see the other than tree, there are different climates also. Okay, so if we talk about the sea, if the sea is not there, then there is a great change in the climate also. That is also we can think. If there is no ocean or sea, then there is a great change in the climate. And we already seen that about, and how we can see this, because of the current of the waves, the force of the waves. Okay, that is creating the air power. Okay, means so here wherever we see there is a connection of the nature with each other, that we can say. Okay, so here we have seen that. After this we can say the next one. So you can do the activity also, that is locate using various color and oceans, sea base and strait in the world map given above. So you can also make a world map, and you can write down the lithos, means the different continents and ocean, both you can write. Okay. Now we come to the next part, and that is atmosphere. Okay. So atmosphere. The sphere of air wrap the earth from all the sides is called atmosphere. So wrapping, you know what the meaning of wrapping means? We are covering, okay. For example, a paper is there and we are taking something, material in this paper, okay, and then what we do, we are wrapping the paper, we are closing or enclosing from every surface of the that side, okay. So the sphere of the air, okay, is surrounded or wrapped by the earth from all the sides. So wherever we go in the earth, we can see what the air is surrounded, okay, and that is known as atmosphere, okay. So already we have seen that in first we have seen about the lithosphere, then and in lithosphere we talk about the solid particle, and that is the land, okay. After that we seen the liquid particle, okay, and that is hydrosphere, the water, okay. And now we are going to have the atmosphere, and in atmosphere it is said that it is the air which is surrounded by the world, okay, surrounded by the atmosphere, okay. It extends approximately up to 1600 kilometer of the surface of the earth. So it is extending up to 1600 kilometer the surface of the earth, means it is extend up to 1600 kilometers. So up to this much area it is extended, or it is there. If we go 1600 kilometers, that up to there we can see this, okay. Now after this, it cannot be seen clearly with the naked eyes like lithosphere and hydrosphere. So these two part we can see, that is lithosphere and hydrosphere, we can see with our naked eyes, but air we can't see. Atmosphere composed of various gases, water vapor, dust particles, smoke, salt, microorganisms, etc. So here it is said that atmosphere is composed of various, it is made of various gases, water vapor, dust particles, smoke, and salt or microorganisms, etc. Okay, so see, in the process we already talked that you already know about the gas, means how gas is obtained, okay, or the minerals also. We have seen that many minerals are, we can see that is produced because of the dead body inside the earth, okay. Means from thousands of years the dead body is there inside the earth and it is creating into the minerals. In the same way here also, atmosphere that is composed of various gases. In atmosphere there are various gases, water vapor, dust particle, smoke, salt, then microorganisms, etc. is there. Atmosphere is colorless, odorless and transparent. So we cannot see that atmosphere, okay, because it is colorless and transparent, and we can't touch, means it is not seen with our naked eyes. And also odorless, means we can't smell also, it is not having no smell. Then solid, liquid and gas elements are included in the atmosphere. It contains approximately 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen and 1% of gas. So we can see that actually in the atmosphere we can see 78% nitrogen is there, and 21% there is oxygen, and the rest is 1% is the gas is there, okay. So this is the different things we can see about the atmosphere, and deeply we will discuss about this in third part, and we have already completed our second part. So thank you, and read this at your home.